starting a new small business, what about money matters? A constant challenge to any business, especially a new business startup. On the website, I want to talk a little bit about it, and you can go and get the information that you need. It's called Biz2Credit, B-I-Z, number 2, credit.com. And I want to thank my friend Barbara Weltman for bringing this website to my attention. And as I went to visit it, there's a section right up front called Start a Business. Point number 1 that they bring out is apply for an SBA 7A loan. And you only talk about the SBA a lot. The SBA 7A loan is the only program that funds startup businesses with annual revenues under $2 million and without a real estate component. Those are two characteristics of an SBA 7A loan. Under annual revenues under $2 million and there's not a real estate component. Over $2 million and a real estate component, there are 2 other SBA loan programs. As always, visit SBA.gov. Okay, starting a business. Buy new equipment with somebody else's money. There's the theory of business called other people's money. Fortunately or unfortunately, I haven't done it much in my lifetime. I have basically used my money. I've lost money, I've made money, but I did not have to answer to a large committee of folks. It was my decisions that made or broke the business or the idea, whatever. Other people's money might have been a more sensible way to approach it. And a third idea about starting a business on Biz2Credit website: take a second lien on residential or commercial property. This is something you do personally, so you don't have to go outside. There's been advantages, and liens on your real estate are directly reflective of what interest rates are, and so that is a big source. And also, too, a lot of people don't know this. You can take retirement money and use it to start a business. Retirement money that you have created a tax vehicle for that money, an IRA, 401k, whatever it might be. You're able to borrow your own money to start a business, and that's often a very good way to do it. But you're risking, obviously, your retirement money. Then you apply for a business loan. It takes you to a page, and you can actually apply for a loan. They give you all the questions, and they distribute that to a lot of different banks, and then come up with loan money. But there was another tab that particularly got my attention, and I wanted to share that with you also. It's Biz2Biz Credit, B-I-Z, number 2, credit.com/get a loan /business loans for women. And there's obviously a quotation or hyphens beyond the / after every word there's a hyphen or a punctuation mark of some sort. Takes advantage of special program for women. The program is worth $1,200. Includes preparations of a small business plan. We already know that that's a great investment. 1 month of a financial consultation by a Biz2 credit case manager. That can be very beneficial depending upon who your counsel is. %50 discount on Equifax credit reports, access to business to credit's proprietary Biz Analyzer, 5 CV documents storage on businesscredit.com. Then there are facts and figures about women and small businesses, and this caught my attention. Under the small businesses, generally counted as firms with fewer than 500 employees, this represents 99% of all employer firms, and provide jobs for over half the nation's private workforce, and have generated nearly 2/3 of the new jobs created in the last 15 years. 2/3 of jobs came from small businesses. And small businesses pay 44% of total U.S. private payroll and comprise 97% of all U.S. exporters. Another category, women-owned business, facts and figures. Approximately 22% of new registrants on Biz to Credit in July of 2012 were women-owned businesses. More than 8.3 million businesses are now owned by women. That came from American Express Open. Women-owned businesses in the United States employ 40% more people than the top 3 employers. Between 1997 and 2012, the number of women-owned businesses grew at a pace that was 1.5 times the national average. This comes from American Express Open also. The 3 states with the largest number of women-owned businesses in 2007 were California, Texas, and New York. The 3 cities with the largest number of women-owned businesses in 2009 were New York City, 305 women-owned businesses. LA, almost 1/10 as many jobs, and Chicago, more jobs than LA. The Small Business Administration, SBA, offers a number of resources to women entrepreneurs. You can find these resources at Women's Business Centers Directory, National Women's Council, Business Council, SCORE, S-C-O-R-E, and the Gateway for Women-Owned Businesses Selling to the Government. So it was an additional site where you get some more information. I encourage you to go there, maybe even apply for a loan if that's what you need. Not necessarily, we're not talking about a lot of money to invest in David's Barter community for a very optimized, very Googleized landing page. In fact, the prices are either $6 a day for 100 days, or for 50 days, $5 a day for 200 days, or $4 a day for 400 days. That's what your investment would be beyond the complimentary 50-day period. If it's working for you in the 50 days, on the 51st day that you use the social marketing, social network technology, that's when the cost goes into play. Thank you for your time today, and tell your friends about our library at YouTube. Follow me on Google+. You get even more information, things that I don't necessarily talk about at stickm.com or talk about on YouTube, they're available for you on Google+. And the best place to view everything that I'm doing is inside David's Barter community. Once you log in, you can get access to all the videos, the almost 300 of them that I have produced since February of this year. that's going to be it for today. Thank you, and come back again tomorrow and tell all your friends.